you came back for more. Yeah, feel time slipping down your spine. Ooh, you're trying to ignore. Yeah, but you can hardly swallow your fears and pain. When you can't help but follow, and puts you right back where you came. Live and learn, hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Live and learn from the words of yesterday. Live and learn, if you fail or if you borrow. Live and learn, you may never find your way. Can you feel it life tangle you up inside? Yeah, now you're face down on the floor. Oh, but you can't save your sorrow. You paid in trade. When you can't help but follow, puts you right back where you came. Live and learn, hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Live and learn from the words of yesterday. Live and learn, if you fail or if you borrow. Live and learn, you may never find your way. There's a face searching for so far and wide. There's a place where you dream you'll never find. Hold on to what if. Hold on to what if.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Mo Graves to Tony Chronicles. How's everyone? Hope you all are doing well today. The song scene screens down by Weedy. Check them out, link in the description below. And then, let's get started. So, Yu-Gi-Oh! Announced some cards today. Interesting cards. I don't think anything like you would really use, to be honest. But one of them reminds me of the Villagers from Animal Crossing. And yeah, that's all I really had to say about them. I don't have too much more to tack on to that. It's just remind me of the Villagers from Animal Crossing. I'm afraid that's not necessarily the case. Oh, I've been seeing we found this key to the window of Inspector's Pocket Lodge. A key? And having wound the pocket watch, we discovered that it in fact still works. You see, the watch didn't stop because it was broken at all. And that fact, it completely undermines one of the most fundamental premises at which this entire case has been built on. What? Turnabouts. Baby. You gotta love them. Order by council. Watch would stop at almost exactly 5 o'clock. Yeah, which is just when we heard that gunshot. It is, exactly the hour. The time for the showing of watch has nothing other than when it was wound down. It was merely a coincidence that it happened to be at 5 o'clock.
Objection.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna fly. Even if that's true, will 3 witnesses hear all her gunshots at 5 o'clock? So that's obviously when this crime or code.
Objection.
No, but doesn't hold. Why not? Recall what Inspector Lannister said only moments ago. Boss used to wind up every evening without fail when he was waiting for his glove to come out of a pub. He said he never missed a day in the last 10 years polishing it and winding it. It meant the world to him, but I watched it. The victim was in the habit of winding his watch once a day in the evening. We can reasonably assume, therefore, he will have wounded the timepiece on the evening before he died as well. Makes sense. Rounded the timepiece. Yeah, very entirely reasonable. But if that's the case, you wouldn't expect the watch to have completely wound down by 5 o'clock the following day. Oh! Then how do you explain it then? In some way, but even before the day of the incident, when the gunshot rang out in that room, the inspector was already unable to wind his watch. You can't mean... What would stop a man winding his watch if he'd been in the habit of winding it? I mean, death is a good stopper of a lot of things, including breathing. I'm sorry. Of all his answers that he was already dead. Order, counsel, but it's the most extraordinary claim.
Objection.
Extraordinary isn't the word, it's absurd! You claim that he was already dead the night before. Do you really think that Scully and Yas Kono would have overlooked something like that? On the subject, there's something rather surprising. There's actually an omission in the Kono's report. The time of death is not known. I mean, that is a... Do we even have Kono's? No. Oh, we do. Yeah, there's no time of death! Oh, that's right. Wait a minute, you forget my legs went from under me when I kicked for dough, and what do you mean? Like I said, I planted my hand in a dirty gray pool of blood. Yes. So the victim's blood hadn't dry, it was fresh. He catches on fast, doesn't he? Counts all.
Objection.
Well, the blood could have been explained in a number of ways. It could have been put there, you know, chicken blood. So fresh blood could have poured over the victim. Just about a lone friend think that fresh blood is available. I mean, again, just get a chicken. Ah! Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be human blood, of course. Exactly. We've been told previously that Scotland Yard has no way of identifying blood as human. The problem is currently being researched. At present, you're correct. It is beyond our abilities. So then, a chicken... See, I know what I'm talking about! It could have been used, for example. It's currently a possibility that the Spectre's wasn't a Spectre's blood at all.
Objection.
But the gunshot was heard at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. That's beyond question. Is it though? What? We got a woman saying firecrackers! Given the type of death of the victim was always being called into question, it wasn't beyond the realms of the possibility that those witnesses heard wasn't a gunshot at all. Oh, please. What are you trying to say? You literally threw that firework as I'm trying to prove a point. You also know what we heard. It was a lot of bang that came from that room. It was, oh my god, it is people! He has his whip still from his, like, carriage days. I don't doubt you hear so, but all you can say with certainty is you heard a noise. Huh? Slow yourself in, counsel. What's my... Oh yeah, the firecrackers.
Take that.
Well, the code could have used something like this, for example. Oh, really? Demonstration... I preserve the firecrackers, correct? I swear, if I had to look at this, I have an idea. Oh, I had to fucking pull the firecracker? That's fucking stupid. I'm sorry, that's stupid. I'm actually... That's fucking stupid. It's a firecracker. It's gonna sound like a gunshot. Something like this. The Coca-Cola set out one of these to fake a gunshot. Good gracious! They fireworks were sold by for witness? One of the same. Now hold on a minute. What are you saying I did? My play firecrackers ought to make a pop anyway, see? Now 100 of them together. The Venus special that you sell for 600 pennies sound like this. As for cocaine test, it sounds very much like a gunshot, in fact. Ah! Are you trying to suggest that someone set one of these firecrackers off of the scene? I'm suggesting that someone knew the defendant was in the room at 5 that day, and sought to implicate him by creating a sound like a gunshot for these pillows on Frisco Street to hear.
Objection.
But even the accused himself testified he saw no one else in the room at the time. Well, it was a gun or a firecracker. The only person to cause that bang was Blanc Van Zeeks. That's fair. We need to figure out how a person could have done it. One whiff of a match and my firecrackers go pop. See, that's why people like them. I feel for your finger, young lady. I mean, that's true. You don't want to end up like Steve and blow up your finger.
Objection.
Recently, during my time here in Britain, I learned of a very useful invention indeed. Something called a time bomb. Good heavens, a bomb! Oh yes, have a puppy up. Yes, a device that allows you to blow up wherever you like, whenever you like. Mr. Nottingham, I worry that your officially phrasing there may lead to an natural incident. Oh, no, wait, it's... Whatever you like part is for a part. A time device. Yeah, you gotta be careful. You don't want to be like, yeah, it's a bomb! You can just put it anywhere! Yes, exactly, a time device. Something of that nature could have been planted at the scene. A device that was able to produce the sound of a gunshot long after the culprit had left. Your extravagant claim will have to be substantiated with evidence, counsel. Time device is supposed to create a gunshot sound. Would it be the kind of opera to accept the firecracker? Yeah. It's because I already discussed, the tip of the candles of this can of opera have been blown off. Indeed, because it was struck by a bullet, of which presumably passed through the victim. I don't think that's possible, my lord. Not possible. Why? Because of the scorching. The gunpowder scorch marks clearly visible in the broken candle. But oh goodness, yes! But is it not the case there was also scorching marks on the victim around the bullet entry room? That's right, there was. But as we heard earlier, the scorching like that only occurs if the target is at very close range, in a matter of centimeters from the gun. So it won't affect the candle. Which means that the scorching on the candle could possibly was the result of a gunshot. You suggested that it came from fireworks? How could that be? In fact, there's such visible scorching on the candle suggests that the firework might have been right next to it when it exploded. Or put it another way, the candle and the firecracker weren't joined together. Yeah, after it gets down to a certain point. Cole would somehow attach a firework part way down the candle. After the killer had left the scene, the candle slowly burned down along with the other two, until eventually it ignited the fuse of a firecracker, generating a loud bang. And that's how these three witnesses came to believe the whole gunshot at 5 o'clock. Well, what a plot. I mean, you gotta get clever. If this applies, the victim could have died earlier than we were led to believe the previous day even. Now. Hold your horses. All you was saw the victim going to the building, remember? I can't forgive that flame color hair even if I wanted to. The person you saw entering the building was the victim all. Considering this. It's a hairpiece. Obviously anyone can wear a wig. That's true. So the person that these witnesses saw entering the building 15 minutes before the incident occurred. Could have easily been someone else entirely wearing the red hairpiece. Someone else? Do you mean to say it's all a setup? It's all a scam. It was the same person who contrived the firework trick. In other words, Inspector Gregerson's killer. Ha! Oh, very impressive when you scan out of hope. Kazuma? I'm really quite amazed you came this far. But after all, I wasn't the one who told you that you had all the markings of a great defense attorney. I also know the lack of a time of death report. A stark omission. But as far as I'm concerned, this whole country's justice system leaves a lot to be desired. Or say that because code with all the higher ups. Great idea. Odo! Prosecutor Sogi. What on earth do you mean by that statement? I hope that many of the Link members of Butchin's judiciary are present to observe this trial today. So we can't allow even the slightest doubt to be overlooked. The defense asserts about the time of death based on the victim's stopwatch is just conjecture. But while the possibility exists that my lone friend may be correct, we have a duty to explore it. Well, certainly I will agree with you. And what immediately comes to mind, of course, what was Inspector Gregerson doing and where did he go the day before the incident? Do you know? The Inspector always carry on his investigative work alone. His moments were treated as confidential within Scotland Yard. Even within the yard, no one knows what this man was. That seems like a safety thing. However, considering the evidence we've been presented with so far, I say it's very apparent what case the man was pursuing when you my lone friend. And I have a feeling about what case you might be investigating. Yes, I agree, surely. My lord, the defense believes that it can explain to the case being investigated by Inspector Gregerson at the time of his death. Very well, counsel. Present your argument to the court. It will be...
Take that!
I believe the redhead piece points to the answer. We might assume that it's part of disguise used to carry out an undercover investigations, like a certain great detective trope used. Surely not. Such a bright color hairpiece will only serve to make the spectre more noticeable. Yes, that's quite true. It would definitely have made him stand out in a crowd. Except that is a crowd of gentlemen from the Red Hair League. The Red Hair League? So, y'all worked it out. What on earth is this all about? Is the Extraordinary League of Gentlemen? Royal League is currently under investigation for a grand deception. A deception of Royal Nature Council. We've been targeting redhead men all across London and tricking them out of small sums of money. 2 men were arrested for misdemeanor only yesterday, in fact. My lord, the defense calls for those 2 men to be summoned at once. 2 redheads? Can't believe it! Can't believe the whole 2 redheads. Inspector Gregson clearly infiltrated the Red Herald League using this hairpiece, so it's very likely he had direct contact with these criminals. It is quite possible that such contact led to more serious events. I concur that we can't in good conscience leave this new avenue unexplored. What done, Mr. Natterhole? Well, it's not possible line of inquiry for us at least. The prosecution will make immediate arrangements for the chargement to appeal. Bring these 2 red-haired league conspirators before me, Prosecutor Sogi. At once, my lord. Very good, we have a 5-minute recess close to Joe. Okay, we need save. Cause yeah, I'm just gonna ask to save. Saving. Oh, there you are, Otto. What kept you, my dear fellow? Hello, Mr. Chomes, Gina. You sure about what you're saying, Val? That the boss, you know, actually died the day before? It's pretty hard to swallow. Yes, I was shocked by the revelation too, Gina. As probably more shocked than both of you. It's not a competition, Mr. Chomes. Well, I mean, you never know, it could be a secret reality TV show. How shocked are you by this trial? Well, it's more shocked than all of you put together. Well, I'm just put in question, is it? Yeah, it's strange but there's no time of death note. I suppose there's a simple explanation, perhaps it was a deliberate omission. Oh dear, if it was deliberate, it puts me in mind of the last case we work on in Dr. Scythe. I know, anyways, it seems that on the day before Lone Van Seeks discovered his body, Inspector Gregson was investigating for Redhead League. Perhaps something with them. Can't think of it. You had trouble with the League man too, didn't you, Mr. Chomes? You were taken in by the trick. No. Naturally, I wasn't taken in as you put. Oh, well, what's it then? My sleuth hound interests were mainly... Yeah, okay, show. If I said Max... Body line extent of deception, I suppose. The 2 criminals in question of the pair we saw being arrested yesterday aren't they? And it's just some sweet, I mean. Besides snooze, and it was me that took them in. It's all fixed to a tip by a good, law-abiding citizen. Indeed, yours truly. So it's gonna be that pair of the witness staying next, is it? So didn't quite make sense to me though. Day before Inspector Gregson was found, you hadn't had trouble with the Red Herald League yet, had you? Well, we would have expected been investigating them. Well, its likely explanation would be, well, Gregson's own sleuth hound his trust for... That's true, maybe he needed money. Don't talk with the same brush as you, Chomes. Well, yeah. There's the whole issue of Inspector Gregson being investigated by Lone Van Seeks for some reason. Reaper of the Redhead League, Inspector Gregson, Lone Van Seeks. It's all connected somehow. And Cosmo. I feel that somehow he knew he would arrive at this point somehow. Gosh, I think you're right. What is he really trying to achieve here today? All the answers will be soon be revealed. Over time, my dear father. This recess will be over very shortly. Cosmo is determined that he should be willing to prosecute this trial today. And he was determined that I should take the defense. Just as he's hoping to make me see and wonder. I give a feeling that we're in a long way from— oh yeah, we're buckling up. Are you waving, Miss Hotwell? Yes. Oh, we have so much recess. Yeah, we never get to play on the monkey balls. Oh god, that was— I feel— exactly. You know, Wales for good old fun and recess anymore. We took away our swings, our slides, our monkey balls. What's the point? Hi Ben, how are you? Hope you're doing well today. In the name of home registry for Crane, I hereby declare this court to be in session again. We resume the close court hearing of Bong Van Zeek's here present state accuser murder. Another prosecutor Sogi Malone. Have you summoned the witnesses as requested? Yes, for 2 members of the Red Hill League who plan to carry out the deception. They arrived not long from the local prison by police carriage. Very good. Philip, usher the 2 men into the courtroom. How did he get pasta? The man was in prison. These 2 men are currently being held by the police on suspicion of attempted extortion. You may admit your occupations, but state your names for the court. I am— oh, Felben did— was a— oh my— hold on. Waslow. I butchered the man's name. A descendant of a great D. Waslow family from Nice, France. My name is Papillon D. Wasi. I am the first son of a great family D. Wasi, landowners of Nepal. 2 men first became accredited of a boarding school of a European There's a boarding school just for Europe nobles? Amazing. Those who graduated from Tipstrick are the future leaders of Europe. But do you have any idea how boring it is to be born with the noble blood? Oh, make it my mention to the bell for the road by putting the little gray cells in my brain. This is all I'm trying to do, So, the only reason for this great deception you've been carrying out. Oh, you can say that? Not bad, eh? He has some great ideas, but the petty plans. The strange combination is a charm of a hairless brothers. See, couple? Listen to me, Pepperoni. I have 2 songs to say to you. Hatcha, are you about to tell me one of your granny anecdotes? Of all. Firstly, I want you to stop calling me the capo. Secondly, we are not the Ellis brothers. This is serious business. Chabello is the capo's a trap card for brow. What is he, Edgewolf? It's deep capo for fur the meaning of your words. The court has been led to believe that under the banner of a wet-held league, you have conspired to swindle money from unsuspecting members of the public, if that's true. Oi, Chizka. And what exactly was the nature of this deception by which you plan to defraud? Oh, I'll explain it. No, Capo. Leave it to me. I kind of want him to fall. I'm not gonna lie, he looks like he's about to fall and I want him to fall. As you see, we both have the vivid red hair, no? At school, we were teased for this without pay. The Capo, he was many times behind the schoolhouse, crying like Trevor Fountain. Ah, these dogs, one day the world will respect us redheads. I feel like South Park ruined that forever with like making fun of the whole Ginger's Have so video, and just I feel like that was a very damaging blow for anyone who was a redhead for years to come. I shouldn't be laughing, but like I just remember when that was popular. If you being popular enough, I was explain the rest. The first step was the newspaper advertisement. But 1 week ago, the plan was put into operation. We listed the same notice in every London. How expensive would that be? He tried to extort money. That's a lot of money. Yes, we saw that nose. Oh, also too bad update. I was finally able to catch a flay on tonight. So yay, I got full Pokedex. Now I just need to do 1,000 battles, and capture 50 Pokemon of the same type. Because evolution doesn't count number 1, which is stupid. Number 2, yeah, I just a lot of catching low level Pokemon trying to get the requirements. Yes, you saw my nose. It was this one, I believe. Tower to the Red Hill League. Slightly more. Look, I just want. Look, I mean, the game basically gives you 3 stars because you got, you know, the ZA stars, the Kanto stars, your gifted votes, just like an X and Y, and then you have side missions for Federica Chespin and Forky. So you basically get 3 stars in the, like, first 5 hours of the game. Which is, I don't think, I mean, it's a small dex anyways. I think that really kills team building. And then you got Boas. Boas is amazing. I love Boas. I love Heracross. Boas is a Heracross you can trade for. And I think that's what, no, I've seen, it's to get Heracross Veoli. But man, I love Boas so much. He is a rock star. Oh. But yeah. But like, so I understand why the 100 stars in the game. Because then it'd be like, hey, we got 4 pairs of star Pokemon for you. So I expect Torchic, Trico, and Mudkip to be in this DLC plus Rayquaza. Because I don't see them not including every Mega Evolution. Because I feel like that'd be silly. But yes. I even look, you can shit on Mega Subtitle all you want. I like Mega Subtitle's design. And also too, can we talk about how X and Y? I'm gonna show on X and Y here for a second. But I'm gonna show on X and Y. I don't understand what the fuck they were thinking with that game. They have like one of the biggest dexes, we should know dexes of all time. And probably because they're like, oh, get your favorite Pokemon in 3D. Cool. But the fact that they're like, okay, we're gonna give you 2 Mega Pokemon, make all Mega Pokemon very hard to get throughout the story. And like, it's just, you just gotta run through the game after you get Mega Lucario. Have fun. Go ahead. Silliness. Oh, says Carl, I'm honored that you have seen it. It states the wrong condition for joining the league is having flaming cold hair. If you satisfy the interview panel and are made into the league, then you could receive a weekly income of £4. Dave Pacific, Redhead hopefuls gather droves out of park specific in the advertisement. And from each person present, this pair took an application fee of 5 shillings. Oh, you had to, yeah. I see when the fall comes in. Also, too, I've seen leaks. I put leaks in quotation marks because Pokemon leaks all the time. And some of it is fake and some of it is real. But that too, like, but for a game with such a large deck, I feel like everyone has the same team. Which is like Greninja, Charizard, Egglesatch, Lucario, and then the Talonflame, and then the last slot is kind of up to your choice. Like, I feel like a lot of the teams were very similar. And with the money to France, it was a plain most elegant. No, it was most dishonorable. To be frank, I'm stunned. Anyone was foolish enough to be taken by such an obvious trick. A pack was described by one witness as a cloak with red-headed folks like a coaster's orange brow. That sounds like a lot of people. Of a day of which all these men gathered to apply. For reasons. It's so weird too. I feel like Game Freak put like an Ace Attorney. What Black and White is Apollo Justice, and X and Y is Through Destinies in terms of having 2 games being soft resets back to back. Well, not back to back, but 2 generations being soft resets for back to back. It's kind of weird. Because I would argue that X and Y is also kind of like a soft reset in a way. Especially, well, it doesn't help them go in the polar direction, but Black and White, where like, we must be Gen 1 again! We must have Snorlax sleeping, you need a Pokeflute, use the cancer stars, etc. So silly. Anyways. Also, too, I saw a video that saying, oh, Ice-type gym leaders suck. You wanna know why? Because Ice-type is like the worst type in Pokemon by far. I mean, they're trying to make it better, but like, it's still like the worst typing. I feel like Normal is like the only type in like competition with Ice. Well, maybe Bug too. But Bug, Normal, and Ice are the worst. If a day of which all these gentlemen applied was the day before the victim was discovered. She's probably the best one. I'm not gonna lie. She's probably the best ice-type trainer in the game. By far, she covers herself perfectly. Well, not perfectly, but she's better than like what? What's the Elite Four member from like Hoenn? Like L'Oreal was way better than whatever the Hoenn Elite Four member was. I can't even remember her name. Quickly, these two men spoke face to face with every single person present that day. Oi, I've seen more redheaded people in one day than I was seeing in the rest of my life. See, now every time I see the couple's hair, I feel sick to my stomach. Yes, I think so. Yeah, like, I preach it, like, for Hoenn or Elite Four. Like, doing different types. But, like, let's see. No, hold on. And Ruby and Sapphire, she had 2 Glalie, 2 Seals, and 1 Warren. Cause there's like no ice types in Hoenn. It's silly. And like Phoebe had 2 Death Clops, 2 Bayonets, and 1 Sableye. But I went with like a different team. Is Cindy with Dog Type with Mariana, Shiftry, Cacturne, Shapiro, Absol. Look, I don't mind if you might have like 1 duplicate Pokemon, but like when you have like the whole team basically being a duplicate, I think that is, and it's you. I don't think the teams are better in like Emerald. I can look. No, the teams are. Well, Drake's is better because he replaces his second Flygon with a Kingdra, so that makes it a bit better. But nah, everyone else is pretty much the same. Anyways, well, have we been summoned here today? So, oh yeah, we haven't told them. The day for our trial is started to tomorrow, is told. Actually, neither of these men have been told any details about his trial. But I've been shown his photograph. Very good. So, Mr. Oh God, let's save his name again. Hold on. Roswa and Mr. D. Rossi, you will now give your photo testimony for the code of the subject of a gentleman's picture of his photograph. Of course, we always wait to help with the law. But you broke it. We had more than 1,000 whitehead people assembled at Z Park on Line Street that day. But I do recall the man in this photograph. A Kappa? No, I don't remember him. Obviously, he's dead now. But I'll show you. His dad is Z Park. Oh, this victim is nothing to do with us. We have a lot of answers for Papa. It's years thought we got cards in first place. You gotta give a short testimony of this man photograph is not present. Can be certain. 100% certain. No questions asked. Oi, oi. I'm quite certain. Did not interview the man. No one looked like this case of Park. This I can promise. I must know that you'd be arrested for great deception, however. So they could be lying to us right now. This court has low confidence in your insurance. With this attitude, we're getting nowhere, eh? His way is sulking now. Now I just think of Lorenzo and how the dub made him for like one of the most stereotypical Italians, but didn't make Qualo Italian. I am very befuddled by that decision, but hey, what the fuck ever. For this confidential document is obtained directly from Scotland Yard. It records an entry for the inspector's private diary day before the incident. It reads Lime Street where hair leak undercover. I have an answer. Maybe there's another similar event in the Park of Day credit, eh? That's ridiculous. I mean, at least your orders about you think what your partner said was ridiculous. Okay, so I have a gripe with you two. A gripe. Because up until today, well, there was an update that went in effect like a few months ago when I get a notification from like a very big poster from a channel. I would see the channel icon. But when it was like something for me, it would just be like YouTube no one notification. So it was easy to tell like, oh, what's going on? But now they got rid of it. I don't know the fuck why they would. That makes no fucking sense to me. Unless people got in fucking trouble for like having notifications on channels they weren't supposed to. But that's on them. But anyways, that's ridiculous. There's no question that Inspector Gregor said was investigating for a head league. Which means it's quite possible that's where he was killed. Very well, the defense may proceed with a cross-examination. Oh yes, my lord. Okay, I'm gonna save and we're gonna switch over to Master Duel. Oh. Got an update. Oh yeah, my parents got upset. Well, my mom got really upset at me, I should say, for not voting in our local election. And I was just like, I explained to her, I was like, I can vote for someone who's gonna do nothing for me, or I can vote for someone who's gonna do nothing for me. Like, if it's no point in voting, either way, I don't feel like my life is gonna get better. So. And I know, I mean, that doesn't sound sad or whatnot, but yes. Oh, so some assholes who filmed themselves buying all the Pokemon cards at Walmart. And Walmart responded like, oh, you can only buy 5 products of Pokemon cards now. Because these assholes were just buying it up like fucking crazy. Oh, I also forgot we did get hero support today. Well, Neospation and anime hero support, which is cool, based off of Car Ejector. Well, Car Ejector got a retrain basically, and it's called Miracle Ejector. Always treat as an anime hero card. You can send one new spatial monster from your deck to graveyard to special summon it from hand, so it's a special summon. And if this card is special summon on Nova Server, you can add one trap or a special card that matches an enemy hero monster's name from deck to hand. This card sent to the graveyard, you can target one card of your opponent's graveyard, banish it. Pretty cool card. Some people didn't know where it came from. It just this is a retrain of a pack filled anime. Always assume when it's something related to an anime archetype, it's because of the anime. Please. Please. I'm begging people. Please. I don't oh yeah, we got. I know about like Joe and Logbook on animation. I saw that. I'm not sure if anything else is really whatever. But Luna Light, mommy's coming to a deck near you. I mean, I'm so excited for this. But, yes. I'm surprised they did a pack so soon. I feel like this just came out. And they're already doing another pack. It's like, I feel like the timing of the packs are always fucking weird. Because sometimes I feel like it's the longest wait. And then other times it's like, here we fucking go. Let's pump this babies out. So, I think we need to look on the balance on that. Me too, especially about how much it's used. And it's fun too, the hit draw and lockbook. Oh yeah, by the way, we give it an animation. It's kind of funny. Yeah, but it ain't the greatest and or nothing, but. Advantage. Activate. Summon. Activate. Just in case. Field, set, and what you got? I'm supposed to, what you got? Ben, I might have to look into the. I forgot what I was about to say. I don't remember what I was about to say. Because I think when you activate the effect, it's gonna tribute. Either way, I'm fucked. So that's super probably just seal my fate. I'm seeing clips of Kenjo resurfacing, with but the wall, like the butt of Babylon wall. True, yeah, true peak coaching. I'm not even paying attention to Voodoo anymore, I'll be honest. Voodoo's just gonna go. It's gonna play itself. And we can talk about anime butts. For Mo. I mean, who doesn't like a good anime butt? That's my thing, like, you gotta enjoy the anime butt. Okay, here we go. Then, yeah, I'll leave. Cool. I actually got. Oh, well, one is a ticket. Okay. Well, we got at least a super. Cool. I love using Super Poly. I'm a big Super Poly fan. I do have to say, having it out free is a mistake. Any cover just like, oh, we're not gonna let your opponent respond to is just not great Yu-Gi-Oh design. Who would have thought? Not me. Discard. This might be a lot of work to just get this out, but it might be the only thing I have. Maxi. Okay. I got my zombie wood tech. It'd be nice to draw a monster. Any monster would do. Alright, here we go. Guess what? What should I have my fucking hand to begin with? These two cards! It begins. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I get to draw my... I don't know. It's a bit awkward. Did I stop him enough? No. No, never mind. Actually, it might be worth to just try and get this down. Because unless I have to play through during my turn, but better. I can't take the bait. I'm not taking the bait. I mean, okay, but I have a leaf on both. How long is this turn gonna be? Like, come on! Great freaking job. You did that to get, what, Fiend Smith or Graver out on the field. Is he actually trying to deck me out? They're still not game. They short of lethal. If I'm mapping correctly. Alright, shit, am I? Yeah. I'm gonna equip it. Okay, I'm not dead yet. What else you got? Not dead yet. Am I just gonna keep like Bailey missing Lethal? And I'm so curious how much time they have left. Okay. Yeah, they were trying to get me one way or another. Okay. Start off with this. Boom! That's what you get for letting me draw from backseat like a madman. I'm gonna draw out. Oh, if I had 10, oh well. I mean, honestly, they should have stopped with the DDD monster on the field, because that negates twice per turn. You have had something, but you just had to keep on going. That's true. It did make number go up. Shame boom. Effect. Shoot! Tempest. Tempest is gonna go back. Okay, a few effects. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting the wall mode. But it's really not good. I can make it work. Yeah, it's not. Oh, yes. I can activate that one's baton. Ah, but Atlas those. You to fill in the hole. Motherfucker. Taking my dragon. Okay. What the fuck is going on? You're not serious right now. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. I didn't see that coming. Oh boy, I need, oh. I can easily XC. We're changing decks. I want open packs. I didn't expect for I didn't expect for switch a woo. I didn't expect shit. Actually, this is a really good hand. Active effect. I did my part. I actually summoned once. But that is annoying. And I actually continue playing. Well, I guess not. Yeah, no, never mind. I lied. I lied. I cannot continue playing. You nipped me correctly. I thought it was further down than it actually was. We're gonna be here for a while. I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna keep going, huh? There we go, my boy. He's gonna kill me, but I love him. Oh. There we go. I got my mission done. That's all that matters. See, like, Rabbit isn't mad that we lost. He's happy. He's glad. He's just a vibe. Okay, we're getting house. We're pulling for fucking house. Okay, so far so fucking great. Okay. Okay, who cares? If they ain't the house, or hospitality alternate, who cares? Man, this is a dry ass opening. We got Clayman! Oh, really? Oh my god. Give me some fucking hollows. Jesus Christ, this is killing me. And Phantasm is a good card. Okay, please just be the house. Oh, is it the... What even the fuck is this card? Oh, this is good for adventures. If you want to do the adventure engine, that is a necessary piece. Okay. Please. Okay. If we did, if we got it, it's all worth it. We just need hospitality's alternate art, and we be good. Because I think hospitality alternate art is the only thing I'm missing from the Dragon Maid Binding. Yep. Oh, I saw someone getting upset online about the alternate arts being separate. They're like, how dare this game wants me to spend money? It's like, what? The gacha wants you to spend money? No. Really? I mean, of course, don't spend money on the gacha if you don't want to spend money on the gacha. Like, don't have that. It's the audacity to be surprised that the gacha wants you to spend money. Okay, I mean... And it's somewhere. There we go. Save, and then, oh no, we need, no, why do you have a new Sky Striker card? As for, I need to call Konami. I need to make some phone calls. This is unacceptable. Why do you have to roll my least favorite archetypes in my face, Konami? Oh boy. Next thing you know, after fucking Charmo's animation Quadrago, it's gonna be Feedsmith animation Quadrago. Let's keep this fucking train going, you know? But anyways, thank you all for coming out. It's been fun, it's been a blast, it's been a real fun blast. Tomorrow will be Mo.com Bonanza. And then Mo Great Ace Attorney Thursday. So again, thank you all for coming out. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.